Hey guys, we're back here and I'm going to show you step 2 of building our Adirondack chair. If you look over here at our chair, after we get our main legs cut here, our rear leg cut, we cut 2 of these, we sand them together, we get them prepped. The next step is we're going to make the front piece and we're going to make this rear piece right here. I'm going to show you how to assemble these, all right? So we're going to cut these pieces out of a 1x4. All right, again, this is a 1x4. It's 3.5 inches wide by 3/4 thick. So 3/4 by 3.5. We're gonna cut our 1x4 here 22 inches long. Okay, so we're gonna take a 1x4 and we're gonna cut it 22 inches long. All right. After that, we're gonna cut the rear slat the same way. We're gonna cut it out of a 1x4 and we're also gonna cut it 22 inches long. After we cross cut it 22 inches long, we're going to use this template to trace that pattern on your 1x4 and cut it out with a jigsaw or a bandsaw if you have that at home, okay? So after you have these 2 pieces accomplished here, the next step is we're going to pre-drill the ends. So to pre-drill the ends, you're going to mark them in 3/8 of an inch from the end, okay? Our stock is 3/4 of an inch, so we want to measure in half the thickness of that, which is 3/8. And then I measured from the edge 3/4 this way and 3/4 this way on both ends. Then I'm going to pre-drill it. I'm using a 9/64 pre-drill bit on this because I'm using a 1 5/8 screw, exterior screw to fasten it, okay? So we're going to pre-drill it like so. The reason I'm pre-drilling it is the material is at the end or close to the edge of the stock. So we want to try to make sure, especially this stuff's super dry, we don't want it to split. So pre-drilling is going to help with the splitting. All right, so after we have both ends of our boards pre-drilled and ready to go, we're going to go ahead and fasten our boards. So I'll turn this around here so Dylan can film it. And we're going to use our bit for our 1 5/8 screw, which is our T20 torque bit, and our drill. We're going to get our 1 5/8 screw started, is what I like to do. This can be a little challenging, guys, so use your partner if you have one. Get your screw started is what I would do. And then we're going to come out here and we're going to fasten this to this, like so. So we want it flush here at the top as best we can get it. We're going to try not to split it. Okay, just like so. And we're going to make it flush on the bottom. We're going to put the screw in the bottom as well. So we're putting our screws in, we want them tight and just barely flush below the surface. So we're going to put that side on, we're going to put this side on, same screws. This is a gentle thing, guys. We're not ramming the screws in as fast as we can because we'll split out our lumber. All right, after we have our face on there, we want it flush at the top here. We're going to measure back 18 3/4 from the front edge of our project. So we're going to hook our tape measure on here. We're going to measure back 18 3/4, and we're going to put a mark and an X to demonstrate that's where the board's going to land. We're going to do the same over here. Hook on, measure back 18 3/4. We're going to put an X where it belongs. Then we're going to put our rear piece on just like so in the same manner. We use our 1 5/8 screws our T20 Torx bit. We're going to install it to the line, like so. It wouldn't hurt to put glue here and here if you were doing this at home. But we're not going to do that in these projects in case we have to take them apart. My screws are barely countersunk below the surface. Then we're going to come over here and do the next part. So that's what your chair should look like after step 2 of building your Adirondack chair. So this chair is going to sit like this, and the next step we'll do another video on how to cut and install our legs, our front legs. Okay? Thank you very much, guys.